Hi friends and welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 Clans Ghost Bear Flash Storm. Last mission we acquired the dire whale. We now have a dire whale. We have a working Kodiak in the lands, executioner, Timberwolf and Niger. So we are toning up, which is nice. Right now there's nothing in the marketplace I currently would want. We might actually be able to upgrade the executioner after that last mission. I didn't even check that yet. Let's see, 600 XP, that is good. That will allow us to get these omnipods right here and here. Nope, not quite, we need one more. Never mind. So we can't upgrade him. What about the Timberwolf? 600 XP. What do we have to do to get that other side torso? The S or the N? You get the N set right now. Unlock that. And then work on this preset. So right now we have one double heatsink and two ferro armor pods in there. We'll grab the side torso. Medium pulse goes in. Double heatsink goes in. Ferro armor pod goes in, and we will have to remove one ferro armor pod or one double heatsink. I think we can remove one ferro armor pod. There we go. Override the preset. Now this mech carries what? 8 medium pulses. Solid. No need to worry about that. Let's jump into our next mission. An iron wall.
Thank you for joining me, Ghost Bears.
How is your mech, Sakan?
The techs believe they can salvage it.
Good. We want you back on the field with us.
Smoking piece of trash.
I will be. Shortly.
Has there been a new development?
Since before we arrived, we've been trying to locate the heart of their mech production. If we could gain control of it, and cripple the DCMS's reinforcement capabilities, it would mean Al Shane would fall much faster.
The DCMS has used misdirection and various tactics to mask their high-value targets.
But we have uncovered a major one.
In the city of Bergen, an old map of the region showed a factory power grid powering all mech manufacturing in the surrounding area. Then it disappeared.
But there are no logs showing any attacks in the area that could have leveled it.
And a building does not just get up and walk away.
I had our watch conduct multi-spectrum scanning in regions we already covered, and we got a hit. The Caretans were using a thermal cloaking device to obscure the facility.
But now the tarp is off.
We will insert into the city of Bergen and secure that factory. If we knock out the grid powering all of their mech production and repairs in the region,
they will have a tough time making war.
But this will be no easy task. Scans show the facility is very well defended. The second have artillery and fighters at their disposal. Star Captain Lilith, you will insert from the caves on this approach point here. Your objective is to enter the facility at the main entrance here.
No back doors on this one.
The gate will be sealed, so you will need to override it to get inside.
Or shoot it.
I will lead Alpha and Charlie on the other side of the facility here and engage their forces. We will try and buy you enough time to secure the facility. Once that is done, we will link up at the rally point here. Striking at this facility will be a major blow to the DCMS, Ghost Bears. Gear up and let us move out.
This is gonna be an interesting one. The Kodiak is not gonna be ready and healed up for that one though. Hang on, I do have enough points for another upgrade of our technicians. I can get one more technician upgrade in. No, I can't. I'm missing 2 points. Ah! Well, I guess the Kodiak is gonna be 98%. If we find a repair bay, it's gonna be 100%. Let's not worry about it too much. What's the worst that could happen? It's whale time.
Bravo! I do not need to tell you what we are walking into. You studied the mission. We must capture one of their main power hubs on this rock.
Look at this thing.
A lifeline for their forces across the region. These canyons have tested us time and again, and they have not broken us. And they will not now. Ready your weapons. Let us go add significant infrastructure to our holdings in the name of our clan.
By destroying their infrastructure.
Ground teams.
Weapon systems first. I'm gonna do arms and torso split. Plus head. All arms, all torsos. We don't have any other weapons that would be anywhere else. We don't have melee weapons. So this is it. Confirm.
Bravo is on the ground.
Yeah. I hope you like the color green, my friends, because it's gonna be very green from now on.
This is Star Colonel Zung. My units are in place.
Look at my range, by the way. 527 optimal,
Concentration of defenders.
meaning
You know your jobs. Now execute my orders.
around 750
Second.
max range
It will be done.
for low damage.
Copy that.
But 527 optimal range
Once
is...
we exit this cave, they will be
Yep.
all over us. Keep moving. No matter what these spheroids throw at us.
As always, we will follow your lead, Star Captain.
Alright. Look, it's the installation from StarCraft. The laboratory from StarCraft. On top of the hill. Anybody need the mech washed?
Multiple contacts.
Or extra cool?
Focus in the sky and active artillery.
850. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Cover points are on your
Nah, it doesn't do too much damage at this range, but that does.
This zone is hot. We have a lot of big
Plus, we can fly! Ha 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 ha!
to the factory entrance. We will keep
Do you like my mech? Come on over for a closer inspection.
Bravo, keep your damn heads up.
And that, my friends, is why we direwolf. Even that was not enough to kill that general, by the way.
mech destroyed. Mech destroyed.
Pulse, laser, city. Population, you. How many lights are there, Captain Picard? There are too many lights! Okay. They shall not see us. There's artillery back there. Whoa, 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 stop it. Where's my Kodiak? Oh, wrong direction. Can I hit this from here? Not quite. A little bit too far out, but not too far out. I guess we keep going. I mentioned that I hate artillery. Such a dense ground weapon.
Mech destroyed. Right on the mark, Star Captain. That pilot is punching out.
Warm.
Put it down. Got it. That mech signature is dead.
We do take some damage here. That's my cooling, by the way, even with the water that we're carefully and casually standing in.
Got it. Buy me a few more seconds.
Mines.
Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged. Target destroyed.
Looks like we have silenced the artillery finally.
Scanning complete.
Alrighty.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
Took a little bit of damage on the Kodiak and on the direwolf, but nothing major so far. But clearly damage on the, I think, right foot, not the left foot, which is less armored, unfortunately.
Marked for pickup.
What are these mines?
Scan mode
I mean, you can hack the mines, or you can just shoot them and they go poof.
Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete.
Alright. Let us go in and open the door. Open the door!
Scan mode engaged.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Okay, let us move in. We are entering the factory, Sakan. Good luck. All right.
Another crane bites the dust.
Power generators. Short range is picking up signatures.
Enemies?
At least we know where they are. Cowards cannot sneak up on us again. I am sure if there are cracks for them to hide in, they will find them. These corridors are narrow. They could try and bottleneck us.
And we will push through.
These corridors have not been built for mechs. Well, maybe for one mech, but not many mechs, so... There's some pain waiting for us at the end of this tunnel, I think.
Eyes on the generators. Take them out.
I'm having some Star Wars vibes right now.
Generators are down.
We could have used Sean on this one. He was the best at close quarter combat.
Whoa.
Not acquitted myself well?
Destroyed.
You have given us less reason to doubt your abilities in battle. But you have yet to prove you are a true team player. I will prove it.
Then focus. We have work to do.
Jesus.
Second
The
max,
tankiness.
down.
Wow.
Generator room is secure.
Okay.
Bravo Command, give me an update.
Nothing to scan.
Generators. Advancing to the energy control room.
Bonk.
Acknowledged.
Imagine you're one of those catwalks and then just the direwolf just steps through.
Scan mode
We call that doing a walkthrough in assault mech terms.
We have more company.
Scan
Uh-oh.
salvage.
Oh.
Engage.
They're striking from the sky!
Disengaged. Destroyed. Destroyed. Target.
I will never get tired of taking out these spheroids.
77% remaining.
All right. We're in range of the primary energy control room. We knock it out. We can
Raise I holdi beim Reaktor ab. Wait, what?
These spheroids seem more than willing to let it burn in a blaze of dishonor.
It is on us to prevent it. It is too
Hey,
important to be
look at
reduced
that.
to waste.
More Loader Kings. Those are not Loader Kings.
Enforcer.
No, you don't.
Target.
What comes up must come down.
Destroyed.
He died. Ba-bam! That was the Mick Foley bot.
Scan mode engaged.
Why are there mines inside the factory? That's kind of weird.
Scanning complete.
Who puts mines in their factory?
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
That assassin has a big claw.
Start detecting.
Let's not get clawed by that thing. I know.
Target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Power relays are down!
No more power for you guys. Oh, repair base. The site of repair base. Oh, oh. Something is ECMing us hard. Is it a griffin? Yeah.
Send another to the scrap heap.
Target destroyed.
Not a cockpit kill? You die.
Target destroyed.
Alpha Command, this is Bravo. All target objectives achieved.
Okay.
Copy that.
Do we have a repair bay for everybody? That's kind of cool.
Rally up with us in the field. We are getting hammered. F, we are headed to you. Those repair bays are active.
I'm gonna get everybody to full health.
Bravo. We are about to jump back into the frying pan. Overriding the door lock.
Systems
Stand by.
offline. Field repairs.
Ah, the sound of repairs. The smell of fresh mech armor. And even the Kodiak is gonna get repaired. Watch this. Ta-da! Everybody's in full armor.
Scan mode engaged.
And then there's this big codes door.
Beyond this door.
Scan mode disengaged. Security.
Holy shit!
overridden.
What the hell is that?
What in the hell is that?
Some killing machine.
How did we not know the DCMS has that bastard in service? I think I would rather face down another ghost bear. All I see is a bigger target. Yeah, except that target only needs one shot to turn you into a goddamn heap. And 1,000 techs in the hands of the Father himself could not put you back together. How do we attack this thing, Star Captain?
Together.
It looks like it can move, but not as fast as we can. I say patience.
You might be a ghost bear after all, Jonathan. The cub is right. Patience. Choose our shots well.
Star Captain.
Tara,
Here we go.
advanced scanners. Talk to me. Scanning for weak points. Data received. This crawler might be a juggernaut, but it expends a lot of power.
Does your data provide an ID tag?
Designation Iron Talon.
Now we know what to call this bastard when we add the victory to our codex.
We are a long way from victory, Mechwarrior. Planning was to charge up after it maxes out.
It brings back new weapons the second you destroy them.
Bravo, find cover
That's not
until it
nice.
maxes out. It has 2 vents in the back and front.
We hit those, it can overheat faster.
This thing is a hulking beast, but it can really move. Focus fire on the treads so we can stop it in its tracks. If we hit the treads, that should slow it down.
Do not let it get a clean shot. Find cover, find cover.
It's warm.
Turned into ash.
Uh-oh. Ah, this is not shooting me right now. Guess we can keep shooting the treads.
It is recharging.
Let's go.
The vents are exposed.
Our window is
Oh, they're cooling.
We cannot allow it to reach its intended firing position.
Prologue.
Warm. Ah, we got a tread.
Idea. But once it
Oh
reaches
shit.
its target zone,
They're
we
retracting the wall.
attack.
That's not good.
We need to throw everything at
Hurry up. There's still another tread up front.
target destroyed.
I get some water here.
Get a clear shot at a tread. Take it.
Come on, cool me down.
Guns online. Guns online.
That's not good. The water's not cooling me down.
Target eliminated.
Got the tread. We have cover. I'm gonna use that time to cool down, I think. Oh, Jonathan's getting murdered. He's not using the cover. Now he's gonna cool down.
We need to put it out of its misery.
It will not go quietly. Time your shots.
Yes, it will.
Focus fire on the treads. We need
Oh,
to immobilize
mechs.
this thing.
Watch out! Enemy mechs just dropped that.
I need cover, so we need to go this side.
This thing has a million ways to kill us. We may not have an answer for this thing.
We are the answer. We need to keep wearing it down. No
Nice.
wasted shots. No wasted shots.
Hostile detected.
Hunchback.
We only have 2 vents operational.
Oh shit.
Hit.
Cover!
1 tread left.
Quick!
Focus fire on the treads. We need to immobilize this thing.
Oh shit, I'm gonna take the full salvo. Nope, it's not shooting at me. Alright, I'll take it. Need to get that thread down.
Target confirmed down.
Looks like its systems are maxed out.
It is overheating. It is vulnerable.
I want to be able to get...
Now's the time. Blast it.
Okay, we got the threads. We won't be able to get the vents though. That's a problem.
Target down, Star Captain.
Nope, we got it. Did we get it?
Critical hit.
First try. Okay.
Let that bastard burn.
That is how you fight like a team, Cub.
Oh, there are mines here.
Scanning.
That's not kosher. We would have almost run into the mines.
More of those. Maybe you will prove worthy of a blood name after all. You fought like a demon these last couple ops, Rick. You do belong on the battlefield. Well, I am not suited for a Solomon unit. If you keep fighting like that, your opponents will no longer see a green warrior when they review your codex before a battle.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We have just taken down a monster threat. We need to update what the DCMS have in reserve. We're headed to you now. Alpha, the rest of the battlefield is secure. This was a great victory for Alpha Galaxy. We need to debrief and refit after that one.
I think this is a very cool mission.
The dropship will be standing by at my coordinates.
And it's a boss fight with actual mechanics that you have to understand. So I think this was very well done on PGI's part. Like, that was a good boss fight. I continue to be impressed by your leadership and your star's prowess, Star Captain. We have scored a major victory here in the canyons. We must keep up the momentum. Okay. What did I want? Equipment components or mech components? I don't remember. Anybody remember what we needed? I think we still need all of them, right? But mostly equipment. Unread notifications. Kodiak 1 and Kodiak A are available now. Why, thank you. Off to the marketplace. So the Kodiak A can run 4 LB5s. If you invested into ballistics, this could be a super cool and fun mech to play. However, I did not. So this mech is not going to help us a lot. Unless I put it on Rick. This might be a Rick mech. And then this is a better version of the Kodiak 5. We do have the Kodiak 5, I believe, right? Yeah. But we'll take that Kodiak. And that Kodiak, because why not? Better, thicker lance. This one goes to Rick. And then we will give this Kodiak to Jonathan. Now I need to check my pilots real quick. I have to do a little bit of checking here. So Terra would be good with missiles, but don't have any missiles, but we do have assault mech affinity, so that should help. Like, she's definitely the weakest pilot, in my opinion, for my skills. Rick gets... I could give him energy range to max him out, but also ballistic range and velocity. Okay, I'm gonna give him that. I'm also gonna give him assault affinity. And I'm gonna give him Kodiak affinity. Then Lilith. Probably heat management. Lilith is gonna be Direwolf affinity. Maximum heat management. Now we could work on ballistic or missile cooldown, it doesn't really matter which we take. Samuel is also ballistics cooldown. Still can't get in the last evasion node. Jonathan. I would say energy cooldown and heat management. Okay. Now for our mechs. This one has 6 large pulses. That was the Kodiak 1. That's a Kodiak Alpha, that's a Kodiak 1 as well. Okay, so this one, we won't be going LPL. For this one, I'm gonna go slightly different. We're gonna go Gauss Rifle. Armor pod here. Medium pulse laser here and an armor pod. MPL, 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 MPL. Armor pod. Same thing here. Double heatsink. I would love to make the engine a little bit smaller, but the engines are gonna be expensive. 2 million. I could sell some smaller mechs though, so I don't even have to worry about that. Let's see, if I use the 380 here, we get a lot of available tonnage. You kinda wanna armor up the legs though, you don't wanna put anything there. Oh, 6 open slots here, perfect. Get our cooling from here. And then we can even add another armor pod here. Another armor pod here. Now this thing has 850 armor, 9 medium pulse lasers, and a Gauss rifle. Marketplace. So, light mechs. Yeah, fire them off. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Sorry, light mech enthusiasts, but that's how it is. Alright. Let's see if we can make a good mech build happen for Rick. In fact, I have an idea. Like, the 4 LB5 is not a bad idea, by the way. LB5 is 9 DPS actually. What is an Ultra AC5? 5 DPS. So the LB5s could actually be viable, especially with its cooldown. I might actually end up doing like a Mechwarrior online build here with this. But first we need armor. And the speed's gonna go down a little bit. Armor port here, armor port here, armor port here. Can put some armor in this arm. And in this arm as well. Is LB5 a lot of heat? I don't think so. That's basically no heat. So, if I go down to a 380, we can do ERPPC here, ERPPC here. Oh man, this is gonna be... It's gonna be a Sultan Enjoyer build. 365, I think. That allows us to get double heatsinks into our arms. Ah, what am I doing here? I'm forgetting an important thing. Do you guys realize what I'm forgetting? Ammo. Smaller engine, please. 330. Should be a lot of ammo though. Yeah, it's 7 tons of ammo, that should be enough. And then we get some armor onto the legs, and this thing is gonna be a walking murder machine. I think. I haven't tested it yet, but... That's gonna be a machine. Alright, here's what I'll do. We'll run this thing on the testing grounds for a sec. I want to see how this looks. No. Training grounds. Combat arena or shooting range? It was shooting range, right? Yes. Making a farming build in Mechwarrior 5 Clans? Yep. Yep. We'll be farming now. That's the executioner. Oh. Stop shooting. Pippegas, please. That's the Kodiak. And that's the other Kodiak. Right here. Hold fire. Stop shooting my shit. I need to shoot my shit. Alright. Didn't I... Hold fire, everybody? Here we go. Okay. Let's see. On the Atlas. I'm liking it! It's toasty, but you can basically go forever with the LB5s. Look at this, we're cooling down as we're shooting 4 LB5s. Dum, dum, dum. Weine nicht, wenn die LBs schießen. Dum, dum. Dum, dum. Is it accurate? No. Is it fun? Yes. Look at all this peppering. Alright. For reference, I still need to build a direwolf, but for reference. But not bad. Not bad. That could be viable for a playthrough, especially if you heavily invest into those weapons and then play it with Rick or whatnot for the 25% cooldown. What I did, I suggest to give your AI mates a tiny bit better hit chance, and I would suggest to PGI, like I said in the video, to massively increase their bonuses. Not 25% on a 5 level, but 50%. So you go in 10% increments. So 50% cooldown. Also, then it gets more interesting. That should help the AI a little bit. Alright, we still haven't changed our direwolf. We should have a lot of XP here, hopefully. Only 400. That doesn't help me at all. That's not helping me one bit. Okay. I need a total of 1350. No, 1250. Oh well. We'll do it after the next mission, I guess. How about our research, by the way? Are we researching already? Nope. Heat cooling 3. Do that, and then heat capacity 2. And we should have most of that very soon. Nice. It's shaping up nicely. It's also closing in now. I think about 3 more missions or so. That should be it. Yeah, this is fun. This is working. And we tested out a new Kodiak build that I think is fun and has potential. So, I mean, you could probably try like the Mechwarrior online build with 4 LB10s, see if that works, if that fits. I will probably do that and try that out. This is also something that I need to tell PGI. I would really like it post-game if they allowed you to just research everything. Or press like one button that says unlock all research. So that way you can play the sim missions with like everything researched, because otherwise there's always some stuff that you haven't researched and you don't want to play to the campaign 10 times to try every different research, because you can't get all of them. Either that or have New Game Plus. Right? One of these two. 4 UAC 10 because there's no ghost heat. Brrrt, brrrt. I think I did 5 UAC 5 on a dire whale. That was kind of interesting. So yeah, guys, we'll take our new bad boys into the next mission, which is going to be the Bears Trapped. 500 tons limit. Assault. In the next mission. And that means next video. I'll see you then. Thank you so much, supporters. Couldn't do it without you. If you want to join Team TTB, check out the join button right here on YouTube, super thanks button in the comment section, or of course the links to Patreon or the merch store listed in the video description.